Hello everybody and welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories Part 12. My name is Panda and we are going to go and continue on with the black monster that had quenched the oasis and is threatening to destroy a town.
Roberto, you came for us.
Chief, you're okay.
Yes, I am uninjured. The village, however, as long as the quicksand remains, we will be unable to return to the village. And meanwhile, there's the Black Fiend, or rather, the Black Blight. It will only get stronger the longer we are delayed.
Did you just say the Black Blight? So, the Black Fiend really is...
While it rampaged at night, we were unable to determine its identity. But it was a great horned beast, covered in a black mist, and its fearsome roar shook the very earth.
That could be the Diablos, infected by the Black Blight, perhaps.
Diablos?
Yeah, they're a terror in these parts. Those things are freaking enormous. And yet, it's acting all strange. It doesn't normally move far from its lair, and it rarely attacks people.
We've got to do something about it now that we know the Blight is involved.
Hold your horses. We must deal with the quicksand, or we won't even get close. It's likely being caused by Cephadrome, those dune-diving sand sharks. There are 3 suspicious places. We'll head for the Great Sand Whirlpool.
All right, leave the rest to us.
You? Well, all right. But you let us know as soon as you find anything out.
I want you kids to go to 2 places, the Tress Dunes and the Tress Salt Caves. You be sure to make your preparations before you go, got it? I want to see the Great Sand Whirlpool. Better find out where it is first. Well, get to it, buddy. The bit is on you. Then everyone shall watch as I gallantly solve its mysteries. I'm Possum. A whirlpool of quicksand stands between you and the village of Alberax. Large monsters must have caused this. Find 3 monsters that hide underground. Baroth, Dynamo Hermitar, and Cephadrome, and get rid of them. So, we did a lot between 11 and now. So much so that we got a lot of entries in our Monster-pedia. That being the Bonahopper Brown, the Cephalos. You saw all of those. We found a Baroth egg. We found a Cephadrome egg. And oddly enough, we found a Black Diablos egg. Can't use it because it's too darn high, but as far as Monsties, we did get ourselves a Royal Ludroth, we did get ourselves a Gypceros, we did get ourselves that Black Diablos, Cephadrome, Baroth, and I can't remember if we got the Gendrome in the last part or between, but we are more or less caught up to what I have available to me with an extra. I found this in a rare monster den in the Missone Plains, so I have no idea why it gave me a Black Diablos, but the fact is I got it. I can't use it, but I got it. Now, as far as our team composition, we are using Baroth to dig, Arzuros to break rocks, Zamtrios to swim, Nursilla to climb, and Lossie to jump. Obviously, as time goes on, we will flip some of these out, but the reason why I'm using them is solely for explorational purposes. And then as far as subquests go, we got the majority of them done. As you can see, I have quite a few completed now. I didn't want to do that on stream because it was a lot. It was a lot. In fact, I went from level 17 to what am I now, 21? I think 23. So yeah, needless to say, we put a lot of time and effort. Well, I put a lot of time and effort into getting as caught up as I could so that I didn't have to do a lot of cleanup while doing videos and artificially lengthening them out because of it. Now, as far as Trace Desert is concerned, I did spend a bit of time here. I have collected quite a few Poogies, going back and cleaning up a lot of the locales that I had not been able to complete. Now, I mean, still a lot of them aren't complete until I get Fly. Once I get Fly, I can then go back and clean those last few up. But we went back, we did all the rock breaking that I could, ivy climbing that I could, digging that I could. So we are more or less as caught up as I can be given the current circumstances. Now, I do need a couple of different monster eggs now that we're going into the desert proper. Not a Cephadrome or anything along those lines. And you can't get the Hermitars. But I do need to actually kill these so that I can get them in the... Oh, no, that's a Cephadrome. I thought that was something else. Here is a new monster that we have not yet fought. I don't want to take it on with the... Well, I guess I don't have a chance. I was going to swap out, but that's fine. Alright, we got the Dynamo Hermitar. I want to say that it is a tech attacker by default. When it does actually do attacks that aren't not blockable. I'm gonna do Mud Throw just to see how it's gonna play out. Yeah, tech, that would have definitely bounced. So I'm gonna... Well, now we got words are hard. We got Claw Guard. That one's tough because counter. And that goes for a couple of levels. I'll just take the hits on the counters. Okay, we got the ability to ride. Again, it's not doing anything, so we're going to get countered on this as well. Which is fine. It shouldn't put us in a pinch, but now it should be done. Nope, it's not done yet. There we go. I want to get a couple of power attacks. So that we can get the max for our... right on. And it's down. So yeah, now we'll get the crit too. It's a double whammy. Alright, it's almost dead. And now we're dealing with that Claw Guard. Let me, it's aimed at me, but I don't think it's going to attack, yeah. We'll just take the counter and hope that this finishes it. Nope. Let me do a life soot. Oh, prevented it from moving. Hell yeah. Now we can do another right on. We'll just kinship skill finish it. And that's all she wrote. Now, these ones you can't get as Monsties. You can't ride them. So, no worries about trying to get it to retreat or anything along those lines. We beat the Dynamo Hermitar, but it seems to... or it wasn't causing the quicksand. Well, if not that, then who? Oh, Shrouded Narcilla. There's another new monster. Let's go ahead and pick a fight here. I want to try and get a back attack on it. And if we can get it to run, that'll be all the better. We got the back attack, and normally it's... Oh, I want to take the hit because it's higher damage. Alright, skills. I am going to... Bulwark stance myself. Let's go in tech, so we'll focus primarily on power. Ooh, that hurt. Let me go ahead and potion myself. Yeah, so it seems to be a tech attack primarily, which is great. Except now, we've got the Paralysis Chaser, so it's going to do even more damage. Pain. So tech to cause paralysis, and then power to chase. That's not bad. So if we ride, it's going to try and cause paralysis with Spider Assault. I didn't get paralysis. Oh, but it does power anyway after that. Okay. Just got to learn this pattern. Oh, that was easy. Oh, it didn't run? Damn. I was really hoping it would have ran so that we could have gotten the egg out of it, but that's okay. Added one more to the Monster-pedia. I am happy about that. Let me go get this catavan stand. Way out in the distance. Way out in the blue yonder. Well, brown yonder, I guess. We're in a desert, after all. Tan yonder? And then, of course, always be collecting. We took that one Shrouded Narcilla out. Let's do another one. I really want it to run. I'll cut the fight so you don't have to see it this time, since it's not a new fight. But I really want that egg. That one also refused to run. It's a real shame. But that's how it goes sometimes. I could have paintballed it. I probably could have paintballed it, increased my chances, but at the same time, I'm not so worried about it in the grand scheme to where I feel a paintball would be necessary. I'm sure I'll find one in a den. It was one of those scenarios where A, I needed the XP since I'm running a double, and B, if it ran, it would be a lot easier on me since we were already headed this way anyway.
This is what I call a whirlpool. There's no way we'll get to Alberax with this swirling sand spiral in the way. Well, I guess we better go and find the monster that's causing it. Hey, let's go check out these 2 points, buddy. I'll mark them on the map.
Would you look at that? A barrel cat out in the open. Did I get the back attack on that? No. Oh, it might flee and I may not get nothing. No, it's waiting and seeing. We may still be able to get it. Yeah, these things take a beating, but it's like 12k experience. Oh, double wait and see. We got this in the bag for sure. Yeah, look at that. 12,000 EXP for that. Those things are amazing to find, but they are very rare. Very rare spawns. And I found a couple so far, just 2. That's actually my 3rd in this playthrough. And actually, it was one of the more annoying ones to find in Monster Hunter Stories 2 because you had your barrel cats and then you had like your mega barrel cats in the high rank. Oh, my goodness, were they just awful. Awful to find, awful to track down. I think it took me... because there's a way to try and find it based on a spot that it can spawn in Zone 9 of the Elder's Recess. or not the Elder's Recess, but the Elder's Lair. And to find it, what you had to do was load the locale, see if it was there, unload the locale, go back, reload it, and then just keep rinse and repeat. And it took me probably the better part of an hour and a half before it finally spawned, and it was like one of the last ones that I was missing on our Switch playthrough. So I'm not looking forward to doing that again on our PS5 playthrough, but I do want to get that platinum. Is that a... what is that? Brown Banahabra? No? Nothing? Okay. I do need... I do need the Banahabras, because I have a quest for them, so if I see them, and if I can actually get them before they flee off and scurry and fly up, I'll fight them, but... Alright, Catavan, nothing else, nothing else. Fantastic. Oh, that is a Banahabra. Let me see if I can... I really hate these things. They try and... yeah, see, that's what they try and do. They try and get you from behind. They're not extremely hard to deal with by any means, but they are annoying as sin. All Banahabra and Vespoids are. I just do not like them, Sam. I do not like these flying monsters.
This swamp gives me the creeps.
So I'm pretty sure Baroth is power speed primarily. We can confirm. Oh, I can. It doesn't show me here. Let's go speed and it. Oh, it's speed. Boop. That's unfortunate. Way to bounce me. I would assume he's not going speed again, but let's go tech. Yeah, I called it. So it's speed, speed. He's doing power. Are you going tech? No. So far, 3 speeds in a row. Then Mud Bath. Mud Bath, would that make it more power-based or tech-based? I bet you'd make it more tech-based. No, still speed. And there's the power, of course. Of course. You got me. You got me. Okay. So pow pow, and now it's without. I would assume that it's gonna go speed now. Yep. It's gonna stay speed. Fell down, and then we're gonna kinship and hopefully get the finish with the crit. No. Oh yeah, we did. Okay, perfect. Easy S rank, bye. That was close. Good thing it didn't get the jump on us. Seems the cause of the quicksand isn't here either. Well, we've checked both places, but we didn't run into a Cephadrome. How peculiar. Whoa, pause for a second. What's this? There's a black scale here. Isn't this from a Cephadrome? I'll be a Conga's uncle. It was, though, Sandy Cephadrome all along. I knew it. But the scale is black. I sure hope it's not blighted or anything clawful like that. Let's head to Oasim and report in. Award for slaying a blue Riven. Wow, that stumbled out. Brute Wyvern. Power on you because you're going to go tech. No, you won't. You're not even going to attack. You're a speedy boy. We're going to go tech on you. Sorry, I had to pick up everything that's in there. Had to do it. It was right there for the collecting. My senses were tingling. I did also run into a pink Rathian when I was in one of the gold dens over in the Blossom Trail. And I tried to fight it. It got me down to 1 heart, and I ended up dropping a smoke bomb, though. It was just too darn difficult. So I still am not at the stage where I can comfortably take one of those on. Oops, sorry. This is a dig spot, isn't it? No, it's just sand. So I'm not at the point where I can take one of those on yet comfortably. I figure I'll give it a little bit more until I go and take on the one in the Blossom Trail that they're asking me to do. That's why I still have that quest there. And then as far as the Royal Ludroth, I just didn't get to it. I'm like, we've made sufficient progress to the point where I don't feel like I'm just going to be burning out parts trying to play catch up with everything. Because as much as you want, I assume you want to see me slay like hundreds of gen prey to get the 30 scales. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. You're here for the story.
Oh, we solved the mystery of the quicksand. It's a cephadrome.
Dude, that's a total bummer. They hide in the sand. Real hard to take down, bro.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Well, you've got the weapons. Now all you need is the courage.
Weapons? Courage? Ha! Those are nothing more than outdated trash.
Trash belongs in the trash can.
Jumpin' Jaggy! This guy makes my first stand on end.
Like, what's your deal, bros?
I've been researching monsters for 5 decades. For someone with my genius, it would be child's play to solve your predicament.
Predicaments are our specialty.
When it comes to slaying monsters, weapons and courage are superfluous. The greatest tool in solving a problem is the mind. That end.
The ability to fully utilize the power of one's genius. Right, Mr. Dr. Sir?
I was supposed to say that, you runt. Now behold the fruits of my genius and ability.
Watch and be amazed.
What's going on? Did they somehow tame that monster? Observe the apparatus attached to its body. This allows me to control it with great ease. Let the monsters defeat each other. There is no need for us to dirty our own hands.
All you have to do is press the button like so.
Dude, that's not right. You crossed a line, bro!
Right or not, this will be your deliverance from the terror of that cephadrome. Take a good look, all of you. This is...
The beginning of a bright new era in human history.
Interrupt me again and you're monster chump!
Whoopsie! Now let's get on with the show!
That wasn't just any normal Baroth. Are they riders too?
No! Riders are completely different! Riders don't manipulate monsters!
To us hunters, you are the same. You both use a technique to control monsters.
It's completely different! I know! We'll show you the difference, right, buddy?
But how?
Yaha! Riders and their monsties are linked by their bonds of kinship, you know? So we'll go and sort out the quicksand with our amazing bonds! All right, buddy! Let's go slow down some quicksand!
The source of the quicksand and the Cephadrome, or the source of the quicksand was the Cephadrome. A mysterious scientist appeared with some kind of mecha monster and strange mood descended. The black blight still needs to be purified, and prepare yourself for... Words, man, I tell you. Prepare yourself and head for the quicksand. Alright, but do we have time? Do we have time to go into the quicksand? No, I think we'll call this one right here. So let me go ahead and save. And then we'll take on the quicksand in the next part. Please let me know down below if you have any comments, questions, or concerns. I'm always happy to address them, and I look forward to ways that I can improve my content for you to make it more entertaining. As always, though, you have a... Oh, is that a lost Poogie? Hold on. It appears to be. It appears to be a lost Poogie. But as always, though, you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!